This is no ordinary lizard. Pay close attention, for its descendants were destined to conquer the oceans of the dinosaur age. 100 million years ago, these small lizards thrived along coastal beaches, living what might seem like a carefree existence with abundant food, yet they faced constant peril in a world ruled by dinosaurs. A massive Carnotaurus, one of the most formidable predators of its time, had set its sights on them. Dinosaurs were evolution's ultimate warriors, near-perfect killing machines in every aspect except intelligence, and these tiny lizards stood no chance in a chase, quickly becoming meals one after another. But even in the direst circumstances, a few resilient survivors always emerge. The last remaining lizard scrambled up a tree in desperation, only to find the Carnotaurus waiting patiently below. To make matters worse, the skies offered no refuge either, as pterosaurs, the undisputed rulers of the air, also saw them as easy prey. Trapped between land and sky, one desperate lizard made a radical, almost unthinkable decision. It leaped from the tree into the vast, unknown ocean. Yet as time passed, it made a startling realization. The ocean was far safer than the treacherous land. With a richer and more abundant ecosystem, food was never scarce, and its powerful jaws, once used for small prey on land, became its greatest asset in the water. Days turned into years, and the lizards gradually adapted to their new marine existence. However, one critical challenge remained. They still had to return to land to lay eggs, and with dinosaurs growing ever more numerous, their carefully buried offspring often ended up as meals for predators. This unsustainable cycle forced them to evolve yet again. Over generations, they developed a revolutionary adaptation, the ability to carry and nurture their young internally. When the time came to give birth, they would return to the water, where their fully developed offspring would emerge tail first. A brilliant evolutionary strategy that allowed the babies to receive oxygen until the very last moment before taking their first breath at the surface. This innovation dramatically increased survival rates and finally freed them from the deadly necessity of returning to land. Through millions of years of relentless adaptation, these once small lizards transformed into the legendary 27-meter-long mosasaurs, the undisputed rulers of the late Cretaceous seas. As apex predators with no natural enemies except their own kind, mosasaurs dominated the oceans with ruthless efficiency, hunting in the deepest waters and even venturing into shallow areas to harass land-dwelling dinosaurs. But this raises the ultimate question: what would happen if these oceanic titans clashed with the most fearsome land predator of all time, the mighty Tyrannosaurus Rex? Who would emerge victorious in a battle between the king of the seas and the tyrant of the land?